Hello, good morning. Whew. Today we will continue with what we basically left off yesterday. And I'm not sure if any of you who are here right now, if you joined for the yesterday, I think we had a lot of fun and we managed to also do a lot. And basically just to recap on what this project actually is. So I had 3 skeins of this super chunky yarn and I didn't really know what to do it because it felt like 3 isn't really enough to create something big, and I wasn't sure what would be the smaller thing that I could create with it. But then I realized that maybe a vest is an option, and I thought that I will have a lot of trial and error yesterday, but this is actually the first try and it seems like we will be able to finish this vest today. And today the plan is basically to go through this last skein that we have. With that we should be able hopefully to complete the rows that we have here on the other side, so that's what I'm aiming today. And yeah, so let's hope it's possible. It seems like it is. I did some measurements and try-ons yesterday, like just to make sure that it will fit, and yeah, calculating all the rows. I was even weighting the yarn because I wanted to make sure that I'm not using more than I should. And I think let's first try it on actually. And good morning. I'm happy to hear that you like it. But yeah, it's super easy project to be working on because the yarn is so thick and because I'm using a 15mm crochet hook. Everything is working up super quickly. I think yesterday I spent like 1.5 hours and I managed to do all of this. But yeah, it's always easier when you're working with bigger materials. But this is how it's looking so far. So the plan is basically to continue adding rows, so it's equal amount on both sides, and then these parts will be closed up together as well. So that's what we are doing. And hello, good morning. Not sure actually if it's morning for all of you, but for me it's not even morning anymore. It's 12 p.m. but it's so dark outside. I postponed this stream on purpose because I thought that it will be a little bit brighter outside, but still no light. I have to use my ring light just so you guys are able to see my face. I think that's quite important, but yeah. And I think I did some adjustments for the camera, so now everything is kind of like zoomed in. But let's try. Maybe, yeah, this should be better. I just want to make sure that you can also see my hands of what exactly I'm doing. But yeah, how are you doing? Anyone else who is crocheting along or any fun projects that are going on? By the way, this vest is like a complete, I don't know, freestyle. I really don't know how it will work out, and I just tried to come up with something that would be easy enough, and if something goes wrong then I'm still able to just quickly frog everything and start all over. Yeah, I think ring light is super useful, to be honest. Like I use it both for when I'm streaming and also for like in general creating photos, creating content and so on. But I also feel like I need a new one because this one, it's nice for a ring light, but I can see a lot of like few things that would be a little bit better. Like sometimes it's not that easy. I can put in a camera in there, but it doesn't really stay straight, and yeah, sometimes you can notice it. That's so nice about the scrunchies. Really cool that you're doing that. Okay, I just completed one row, so we are starting with the next one. And now the project is becoming super big, so it's also a little bit harder to move it around. But that's a good sign. And I will try it on again after I will finish this row. But we should have enough. That's what I'm really hoping for. Because I really don't want to be in a situation where I have to go back and start all over. And I feel like it's fine if I don't have enough yarn for connecting sides, because it's not that important, but it's just important to get those rows. Because for sides, I can just try to figure out something else and use like a different type of yarn, just like something that looks remotely similar to this, and it should be okay. And I was mentioning the same yesterday, like crocheting with such a big crochet hook. This actually feels like a workout. That's nice. Yeah, I feel like scrunchies, it's a really nice project when you're starting in particular, like your perhaps first crochet project. And I feel like it's also a very satisfying one to be working on. We are getting close to finishing this row, so I will try it on. But yeah, the plan is just to finish this project today, and I'm sure that I will do it. And in the meantime, I'm also just creating some content for it, because I feel like it's a really, really fun, beginner-friendly vest. And like it can be adjusted for different materials. Just kind of have to do like a make to measure. Okay, I just finished new row, so let's just try it on. Here I have some loose ends in front, but yeah, just few left. I think we have to have 10 rows on each side, so let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we need to do 5 more. And this is how much we're left. So now, yeah, I have been like back and forth with how confident I feel like with my yarn supplies for this. Maybe this isn't enough at the end. I really don't want to go back and start from the very beginning. Or like, if I do have to go back, I would have to go back to the middle part. Yeah, I highly recommend filet crochet actually. And I also have a very like nice video explaining how to do all of that. I can try to find it in a second. I feel like it helps to understand how the process works with like figuring out where you have to do stitches, how to also count the base and so on. I feel like it's a good tutorial just for understanding the basics. And then I also have two patterns, one for a dress, which is perhaps like a super huge project to pick up as when you're starting just as a first filet crochet project. But then I also have a raglan sweater, like filet raglan sweater, which is a really nice one. So I will finish this row and then I can try to find that video for you. But guys, I feel like this won't be enough. Somehow, I don't know, I don't feel that this will give me 5 rows. Or now I need 4? Okay, I'm finishing this. I will try it on and then I will also check on the videos that I promised. Yeah, not my favorite game at all. And I feel like I played it yesterday and I felt like I won because it was looking to be like good, but I don't know, maybe it's possible. Okay, this is how far we are. So the difference is still quite noticeable. But yeah, let me look up those videos. I got super excited to that someone wants to try. Okay. So 1 second. I think I filmed it sometime during summer, because that was also kind of like my peak period of filet crochet. Yeah, I found it. So this is, I just posted in the chat, this is a link to filet crochet explanation. In general, I think it's like, I try to make it as beginner friendly as possible, so it's basically like 101 on how to filet crochet. And then I think like this video that I'm gonna share now, it's not really a tutorial, or it's more like a vlog type of video, but I'm explaining everything how I worked on this raglan. And I think like the process in general, it applies for any graph that you would be using, and I think it's a nice idea if you want a raglan sweater. And I also have like a written pattern, but I feel like the bases would work with everything. And then if you feel a little crazy and want to try out filet crochet dress, which actually goes together with the raglan sweater, then I can suggest my pattern of the dress. I have it on Etsy, but also on my website. One second. This is a little bit more consuming, more time consuming, I mean. But if you have a lot of time during a Christmas holiday, then you can try it on. But I feel like it's easier than it seems to be, and like, because the basis or like the structure of filet crochet is basically just chains and double crochets. Hello, ciao. Yeah, so yeah, filet crochet, it isn't as difficult as it seems, like not at all. It's just about yeah, counting along, and it's actually the fact that you do how to count along, it makes it very fun, almost as a game, because you have to follow the graph and figure out when to do what and so on. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'm becoming a little stressed. I really don't want to finish. Like, I don't have extra yarn. I don't even know where to buy this yarn because it was gifted from my grandma, and I don't even know if it exists anymore. So either I have enough or I have to frog half of what I will have done and then start all over. Okay, one more row is done. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we need 3 more rows. I was hoping I will count it and then it's suddenly lower, but this is how much is left. I don't think this is 3 rows, to be honest. I really don't want to start over. But this is how it's looking. Maybe if it's 2 rows, then maybe I can forgive myself that it's not the same on both sides, but yeah. Oh, that's nice. But yeah, I hope you manage. It should be very simple to follow. And yeah, don't be scared. Sometimes it just looks harder than it is. But I actually want to pick up another filet crochet project sometime soon, because I do remember that it was really fun. This is not great. If I manage to do 2 rows, then I think it's okay. If it won't even work for 2 rows, then we definitely have to go back. I even feel like I can already see that it's not enough, and I just keep on going. Awesome. It was looking so positive yesterday. Like, I thought I have weighed everything and measured and made notes. Nope. But like, the good thing is that even if I have to go back, it's not that crazy, because it does work up very quickly. And maybe that's what I should do. I just don't know why I keep on going more. Okay, I just completed 1 more row. This is what we have. So it's now 8 on this side. And this is how it's looking. And here, wait. Yeah, maybe if I don't know, let's see. If I can manage the rest with just 1 go, then it's fine. I hope it goes well. I'm running out. And this is how much is left of this row. But I feel like, yeah, let's just finish it. Let's see how much I can actually do. And then I will frog it. I kind of want to make it right on both sides. And it's better to have a little bit of a leftover yarn instead of not having enough. Thank you. Okay, it will be enough for this row. So what do you think? Because now I'm one row basically short on this side, but I feel like it's better to just go back and remove one row from the other side, because I also feel like the fitting is quite good. It's not like it is too tight already. I feel like it's actually more on a looser fit. So we are able to do that. So I just finished this row, which is, so now on this side we have, 1 second. So here we have 10 rows and here it's 9 rows. And also this was our base, so we basically have a little bit more volume just because we started with chains also on here. But I don't know, I kind of feel like it's not that noticeable, I think. This is how much yarn is left right now. Like the lengthwise, it's not looking like it's smaller or bigger on either of the sides. It's pretty much the same, I would think. I would be surprised if someone notices. Okay, so this is the end, this is 10, this is 9 rows. I will double check as well later, but maybe this is okay. It's not that crazy, I feel like. What do you think? Should I go back? Should I frog it? Should I start over from the middle? Because like if I go back, then I have to go back up to here. It seems a lot of work, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's fine. Let me count the rows again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? Did I actually? Actually, we are okay. I think we are okay. Because we have one that is basically in the middle. And I think before I was counting it kind of as on this side for the 10 rows, but now that it's in the middle, like it's, maybe it makes more sense if I show it here. So I did 9 rows here on when I started, and then I had to do this row where I also have these chains, and now I have done again 9 rows here. So basically if this middle one, yeah, it looks like it's more like in the middle rather than on this side or on that side. So we're okay. Okay, I'm not gonna go back because yeah, it's not that noticeable anyways. And you're saying the same, so it's all good. And yeah, so what I'm gonna do now, so basically now we have this super huge rectangle, and what I'm gonna do is that I will just connect this one side here like this, and then I will do the same also here on the other side, and I think I will just use slip stitches, and we should be enough with what we have here, and then it's like a perfect project. We have finished everything perfectly right on top. But I do want to film some content or videos for Instagram, because I also want to show progress on this, because I started talking about it in there, and so maybe I will do it here, and then I will just post on my YouTube community page so you can see how it actually turned out, and I'm sure I will also post some reels. And about the blanket, actually this hook, I got it from a set for making a blanket, so that's actually on my list. I really wanted to do it this weekend, but I just didn't have time at the end, so maybe next weekend I will do kind of like a vlog video of, I don't know, my weekend in life, and I will try to crochet I will try to film it while doing a blanket. And I think it's going to be a really fun one because the yarn is super thick. I can see it from my sofa, so I can go and grab it, and I think it will be really fun. So here I just grabbed it, and so this is the crochet hook that I have that I will be using, and here these are the skeins of yarn, and this is actually 100% wool, so it will be super cozy for a blanket, and it will be a fun project, very easy one. Not a lot of thinking going on, just doing the same stitches, and I will be doing them in with half double crochets. So that's on my to-do list, and I really hope to do it soon, because I've been talking about it for like months. But that was actually a gifted yarn. I just received it as a gift from this brand. We are knitters, but we are crocheters here. Who am I? So my channel is basically just about mostly lately it's been all about crochet tutorials and everything around crochet. I try to do a lot of beginner friendly content, and I feel like it always helps when there are new people who are just picking up the craft, so I do try to make it in a beginner friendly way that it's easy to learn, it's easy to understand, and I like to create all sorts of crochet things, starting from like granny squares and ending with wearable pieces like this. So that is the content that you can see here. I have lately started to do a lot of streams as well, and I try to make them kind of like crochet along, because I just thought, like, why not do a stream if I'm crocheting anyways, and then I think it's just fun to actually connect with you guys, and maybe someone else is crocheting, then it's easier for me to just have kind of like a community feeling of doing it together. But yeah, that's that. I try to do as much content as I can during my free time. I still have a full-time job, so it's not like I can be here 100%, but I do hope that one day eventually this will become my full-time job and I won't have to worry about going to an actual job. So that's the plan, that's the hope. But yeah, that's nice. What kind of blanket are you working on? Is it like with granny squares or just like regular rows? But I'm really happy about this vest. It's nice. good that I realized that I don't have to go back anywhere. Should be fine. But yeah, today's stream is a little bit short because we did manage to do everything that I wanted to do. But it's okay. It's Sunday morning. Still have some things to do for today. Oh, with granny squares, that's a lot of work. So I hope that it will go well, but I'm sure that it will. But that's also one of the things that I really want to do, to make a granny square blanket. And over the years I have made so many granny square tutorials, and I haven't really used up those tutorials, so that's kind of on my to-do list to maybe at some point connect all of them together. They are in different sizes, all of them, I feel like, but maybe it would be like a nice blanket anyways. Or if I don't do a blanket with those granny squares, then I'm thinking that maybe I could do like a sweater or cardigan or something like that. But I really want to make a granny square blanket. I've been seeing them all over the place, everywhere. If you watch any sitcom, I feel like there is at least one person from the sitcom, they have granny square blanket somewhere. I don't know. At the moment I'm watching Big Bang Theory, and maybe because I'm a crocheter, it kind of like pops in my eyes a little bit better. But I want to make it, and I hope sometime soon. But anyway, this was it. We managed to do the vest, kind of like finish it. I'm jumping off because I just want to film content for what I wanted for Instagram, and so I can later post also videos here and so on. So I will just get on with my Sunday, but thank you for joining for this very, very short stream. If you are new to my channel, then just remember to subscribe, and if you enjoy my content, then please support my work, like my videos, watch my videos, comment. And I have also recently launched my memberships page on YouTube, which is basically just another way how you can support my content by contributing a small fraction, basically, and you can just consider it as a monthly coffee or a monthly yarn skein. And yeah, I really want to grow it, so yeah, of course, no pressure. And yeah, enjoy your days, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed, and I will try to see you soon. I don't have streams planned for now because I will also be going on Christmas vacation, but maybe I will jump on here just randomly whenever I'm doing some sort of project. So anyway, I will see you soon, and yeah, enjoy your rest of December and holiday season.